Ever feel a weird sense of unease? Like the world around you is just off? Not like you're sick, but a deeper, stranger feeling. Well, the philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre wrote a whole novel about that feeling. It's called Nausea, and trust me, it's not about an upset stomach. Published in 1938, Nausea is written as the diary of a historian named Antoine Rook. He's living a lonely life when he starts experiencing this bizarre crisis. He calls it the nausea, and it's this overwhelming feeling of disgust with existence itself. It hits him when he realizes that the words and labels we put on things are just thin shells. When those shells crack, raw, unfiltered reality rushes in. The most famous scene happens in a park. Antoine is just looking at the root of a chestnut tree. Suddenly, the word root loses its meaning. He's no longer seeing a botanical part of a tree. He's seeing this black, twisted, monstrous thing that just is. It doesn't need a name or a purpose to exist. It's just there. This leads to the book's big philosophical idea: contingency. Antoine realizes that nothing in the universe has a good reason to exist. Everything is just an accident. We're all superfluous, or as the French say, de trop just extra, without any inherent purpose. This discovery makes him physically dizzy, as if the world is melting into a soft, absurd paste that's trying to swallow him whole. Now for a wild behind-the-scenes fact. Years before writing Nausea, Sartre actually experimented with mescaline, a hallucinogenic drug. It left him with persistent hallucinations of crabs and lobsters following him around. This freaky personal experience directly influenced the way he describes objects in the book as threatening and almost alive. The paranoia and distorted reality he felt bled directly onto the page. So, how do you escape this existential dread? The novel offers a surprising answer. It's not more philosophy that saves Antoine from the brink of madness. It's art. Near the end, he hears a jazz song called Some of These Days. He realizes that the melody has a perfect, rigid structure that messy, chaotic reality lacks. The song exists for a reason. It has an internal logic and beauty. This suggests that perhaps the only way to fight back against the meaninglessness of existence is through creation. Be mucking at. We impose our own order and meaning onto the chaos. We create something necessary in a world where everything else is contingent. It's a powerful and strangely hopeful idea. So, what do you think? Is art our best defense against an absurd universe? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into philosophy and literature.